Sort of three big things. Greek unity is one big thing. We want to make sure that not only are we unified as a council as an IFC, but also as a tri-council with the MGLC and the Pan-Hellenic councils as well. Another big thing is we're going to be focusing a lot more on changing recruitment strategies, which I guess Matt can talk about a little bit later. But also, along those lines, increasing the sort of amount of dialogue and discussion that takes place. A lot of the times, I think our strategy has been a very top-down approach. We want to change that and make it more grassroots. We want the ideas for change to come from chapter presidents and individuals and fraternities. So we're going to be looking towards getting ideas from them for change, and if there needs to be change, and taking those ideas and really sort of hammering.
And I think actually, if you look at what Pan-Hellenic does, kind of our counterparts there, they actually do a very good job with some North Campus recruitment programming. They have kind of a recruitment goes live event at the beginning of November every year, and they pitch it around registering for recruitment, right? This is like the opportunity to register for recruitment. But what it does, though, is it creates kind of a buzz on North Campus where, some women who are already interested in registering start to talk about it, and other women just kind of stop by because you see a crowd at RPCC or at Pell, that sort of thing. And just that we could kind of piggyback on that. And again, that's just something that's kind of missing, I think, from our...
I was wondering, do you have any initiatives planned that will make the MGLC more involved in what IFC is doing? Because as an IFC representative, I've noticed that there's kind of a disconnect between the MGLC and the IFC.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think one of the big things we talked about at the Call to Action Summit meeting this year was diversity. It's a very, very touchy, hard to quantify issue.
Right.
And something that we're definitely, as an exec, we're going to be looking to brainstorm ideas and look at ways in which we can incorporate them, because I do think to a certain extent they are a little marginalized, and we don't want that to happen. We want to make sure that everyone is included in the system. It's really important to us to make sure that that's a top priority.
All right, gentlemen, I want to ask you a relatively broad question, and please, you don't have to answer it in any specifics if you want. Do you believe there's still value in going Greek today?
Some silence.
I'm sure you can guess the answer, yeah.
Well, I know the answer is going to be yes, but the question is why? What is the value of going Greek today?
You want to jump in?
Certainly agree that just the experience of communal living and sort of getting along and being supported by brothers who share your values is really the ideal that we go for. And then also having the opportunity to, our treasurer manages a sizable budget for our house, and we have people who are out there every day, doing recruitment events, and as the chapter president, I got to oversee it was basically a small corporation, and that's, it's been a great experience and a great learning experience too.